Virgo, how are you? Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Wednesday is your day, so I am here with the Modern Witch Tarot, which I've been using for the whole month of October, and that is, in honor of Halloween, right? And then at the end of your reading, Virgo, we are going to use this deck, and this is an oracle deck that I haven't pulled out in a very long time. I usually only pull it out once a year at Halloween. It is called the Witch's Wisdom Oracle. So I'm going to get a couple of messages at the end of your reading, and let's go ahead and start your reading with calling in Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, please. Archangel Michael, Archangel Shemuel, please. Shemuel's for understanding. Archangel Michael for guidance in this reading. Great. I'm just going to cut. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking here. If you are here brand new, I'm Elsie, and I'm the one that's doing the readings for you. I hope that you, whether you are here new or you're coming back to see your reading as you usually do, that you'll give me a thumbs up on the video. I really do need that to help myself get through the algorithm at YouTube and be seen for other people so we can continue to grow here. I am doing the reading for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. And let's get to it here. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. I'm using other tarot decks to clarify. I'll let you know which ones they are. There is a link down below, the link from Amazon that will tell you what decks I own and what decks I am about to purchase. So you will be able to keep track there if you're interested in purchasing any of those, any of the decks that I use. The card that dropped out is the Lovers. So it looks like we are, Virgo, you are, it has something to do with soulmate for sure. That is love intended by the universe. So that is a person that's been sent to you. And let's figure out what is going on here. The Lovers. What else do we have here for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Virgo. 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 There we go. So I feel like this relationship is hard on you. I don't know if you're in the relationship or if you're just thinking about someone that you know might be a soulmate for you. Let's keep going and see what we find. But somebody is not sleeping well, thinking about this constantly to the point of obsessing. And yeah, that's not good. What do we have here? We have the Page of Pentacles. So there could be an age difference between you and the person that you think is your soulmate. The Page of Pentacles to me as a reader is someone, is the energy of gifts. Someone giving you gifts or you giving someone gifts. So I feel like that there is maybe you are worried about a gift that you feel your person wants, that you are not ready to give or that you can't afford. I feel like the Page of Pentacles is also being very grounded. It is, of course, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, this particular card. And then there you are. Come out to your own reading. The Hermit is Virgo. So the Hermit is Virgo, and I feel like maybe you have purchased something that you're keeping quiet. That could very well be. Now, the thing is, in Hermit mode, you kind of go into a mode where you don't really talk to anyone else. So you could be just talking to your soulmate or talking to no one else but your soulmate. Maybe you haven't told anyone about your soulmate. Take a look here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. One more card, please. What's going on with Virgo? Anything of the highest good we'd like to know, please. Anything in love, money? There we go. It has to do with you taking charge of something, or your person is a fire sign, someone who is an Aries, possibly, because that's the Emperor. The Emperor's energy is about taking charge, is about doing being the person who is in charge, calling the shots, and doing what you want. Because the Emperor is the father of the deck. The Emperor is someone who is very self-confident and runs an empire. So, giving advice to the kings and knowing exactly all of the lessons that it needs to be the king. That's why you're the emperor, right? That's because you have all the information. You're the person who's making all the decisions for the empire. So I feel like the emperor here, we have two major arcana here side by side, and I feel like Virgo, you might be ghosting the emperor, or you're thinking about taking charge of something. All right, bottom of this deck, I am showing justice. So you're actually looking for balance within this relationship, if you are in a relationship. I'm going to clarify with the Light Seers Tarot. And I'm just going to call in Archangel Michael, Archangel Shemiel. My guides and angels, please, for signs and symbols. And I'm just going to cut these as well. Let's clarify the Lovers, and let's just dig a little deeper here, Virgo. Let's see what's going on. Lovers, clarify the Lovers, please, for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The Lovers for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I'm rooting for you, Virgo. I want this to work out well. I do. It's not up to me, though. It's not up to me. I'm just catching those energies as they come by. All right, the Lovers here. Lovers. Oh, there we go. We got one that popped out. Oh, it's the Sun. So things are going well. I think you're in a relationship and things are going well. I think you're in love. You may have found your soulmate. Someone who is willing to grow with you. Someone who is kind, who is bright, who brings the sun every day. Someone who really cares for you and perhaps has even fallen in love with you. I think that you've come from heartbreak, though. I feel like the Three of Swords tells me that you have come from a place where maybe you were mentally abused. I'm talking about a previous relationship, that maybe the previous relationship is something that really hurt you. I think it really played with your mind, actually, and therefore kind of, I'm hearing the word damage. Like I feel as though you were abused in the last relationship. And this is something really different. You think this person's your soulmate because they just constantly bring the sun to you. They're constantly loving on you and giving you all the things that you need emotionally and mentally. Yeah, I feel like you came from a place of depression, sadness, and I think it's very different for you to be under the sun with a partner because I don't think you've ever experienced that before. And I think that you're worried that things are going to go sideways, that things aren't going to work out. It's almost like it's too good to be true, that you have this person who is your sunshine all the time and who is your person, you know, your soulmate. So says the universe. Why is the Nine of Swords here? We've got the Nine of Swords twice here. So I'd like to know what's going on here with the communications and connections. I feel like you're just putting these down maybe from the last relationship. Nine of Swords, please clarify. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Nine of Swords is here because of the Nine of Wands. So for me as a reader, the 9 is where you put down the burdens. The 10 is where you carry on. So I feel like you're purging a lot. That this person who is the sunshine to you, and the sunshine will do this. It will make you look at yourself in the mirror. It will make you purge. It will make you think about how things could be rather than how things have been. And I think it gives you hope, really. So I see you putting down, you know, the burdens of actions that have been taken against you by your ex or the last person you were with, and communication and connections, putting those down as well, and just carrying forward into this really great relationship. Can you clarify the Nine of Swords, please? Nine of Swords, please clarify. There we go. We've got, yeah, we've got the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, you can see this depiction here in this particular deck. It's about really learning. And that's what pages are. They're in the learning stages, right? They're in the learning stages in life. This particular one is in the learning stages of communication and connection. You can see that this person depicted here is holding a book, learning some things. There's some big ideas coming out. And I think you're at the beginning of a relationship learning how to and be someone's partner. And I feel like that person is healing you and teaching you at the same time, because the sun is something that to me as a reader is healing as well. It's healing, it's growth. And I feel like your person, once you drop these burdens, you feel vulnerable enough that you can drop these burdens. And the Page of Swords is also someone who may be investigating you, looking at you, say, online or something like that. So it could be an ex who is seeing you online with this new person. But I feel like you don't care, that you're going to be able to drop these burdens and move forward with this person, and you're going to be able to learn how to communicate, how connection can be good and not necessarily bad. The Page of Pentacles here, I'm clarifying with the Three of Pentacles. So we've got Earth energy here again, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And I feel like the two of you end up being partners. I feel like maybe not even just lovers and partners, but business partners as well. I feel like there could be some money being made here, that you two can go into a business together, and that might be quite lucrative. I feel like your cooperation is really good and you enjoy each other's conversation and company. Page of Pentacles. And there we go. Drop the first card. Hang on. Always going to drop one, right? And then we have the Hanged Man. So you are trying to see everything from every point of view. You do not want to, you don't want to screw this up. You've got partnership, you've got gifts that are coming in. This person is taking incredible care of you. I mean, when I say that, I mean emotionally taking care of you. And I feel like you are trying to look at this whole situation from every possible view. You're trying to see how it's different from how things used to be and how you can change in order to continue moving forward. But why is the Hermit here is what I would like to know. This is the one that's sort of mystifying me. I'd like to know what's going on here. Why is the Hermit here, please? Clarify the Hermit, please. Clarify the Hermit, please. Come on now. Come on. Clarify the Hermit. This deck has been thinking a lot today. There we go. Got one that's buckled, and it's Justice. So I think that you go into Hermit mode here. You maybe don't talk to too many people. You're not telling too many people about what's going on. You want to get your balance first before you move forward. You could know someone who is a Libra, who is going to either try and contact you or help you out with your healing while you're in Hermit mode, or whatever you're thinking about. Oh gosh, there we go. There's another one. Hang on. But I feel like the Seven of Wands. So I feel like maybe that makes you a little bit, you're feeling a little bit like people are coming towards you with too many opinions, I think, and not necessarily feeling defensive. Well, okay, maybe feeling defensive, but I feel like you're taking the higher ground this time, and it doesn't bother you that they're giving you advice on you know, relationship advice or whatever advice it is that you're taking. I feel like they are that you're really not listening to them, that you are taking the higher ground, and you are just trying to find balance in this time that you are in Hermit mode. I think you're just turning off electronics sometimes, coming home, shutting things off, and just being with your person. Why is the Emperor here? What are you taking charge of here? The Emperor is here because you're taking charge of your own strength finally. And I feel as though you weren't doing that before, that maybe the person that was with you, you know what I'm seeing? The picture that my guide has given me is that I see a small turtle, like the size of a quarter, and I see a bigger turtle carrying it around or pulling it around by its tail. And so I feel like you were pulled in many directions with this last relationship, and now you are healing enough to be able to be the boss in your own life and to be able to have strength, have courage, stand at the front, have confidence. I think that's what this relationship is doing for you. What I've just pulled now is the Four of Wands. So you're thinking about, you're feeling stable in this relationship. It is a stable relationship. It's something that maybe could lead to something something more. It could lead to marriage because this is the minor arcana marriage card, right? So it could lead to something more. Let's put these ones away and let's clarify with the next deck. Oh, there we go. The Universal Celtic Tarot is what I'm going to use this time. Ooh. What's going on here? Hang on, guys. I've got things all over the place. Okay, that's fine. We'll take it as it comes, right? We don't really care. It's all right. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning here. We've got the, what I want to clarify is this Knight of Swords, because I see this Knight of Swords on the Lovers card. And if you've got this soulmate and you're under the sun, why do we still have the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords? Three of Swords, I think it's old energy. I think that you were healing from something, and that's probably right. The card that came up is the Judgment card. Now, Mercury retrograde is still about us, right? So it's still hanging over our heads, and it will until the 4th of November. So the Judgment card is about someone coming back from the past. So I think that what these cards are about, I think what these are about, this heartbreak and this worry here, I think is about this person who may come back. I think that's what it is. So I think that you feel that this person, your older person, your past person, that person is going to, got a card on the floor, I'm going to get in a minute, but this person is going to keep coming and trying to interrupt this relationship that you have. And I think that's the worry. Card that's on the floor is the Five of Wands in the reverse. And the Five of Wands in the reverse tells me that you've made a decision. You don't care. You don't care if they come back, that you know what you're doing. You've got your confidence here. This person is making you feel amazing, making you feel like you probably could even go through with another marriage, and you've got your strength. So I don't think it really matters that this person may come back. I think that you're going to have to learn how to live with them on the sidelines, and that's going to be interesting. And that could be what you're learning here. Communication and connection. It has to be different than it used to be. Why is the Page of Swords here, please? It also means that there's probably an age difference between you and your soulmate. I do have a Ten of Swords in the reverse here. So you're not yet ready to drop those burdens, and I don't know why. Let's find out. Why are you not ready to drop those burdens, please? Why are you not ready to drop those burdens? Ten of Swords in reverse. The key, I'm just going to see what that is. I know the key is, it's key to information. It's the key to knowledge. 33. Something to be revealed. Okay, so you're not yet putting down these burdens because you feel like there's something else coming. It's like I am in this energy, something else is coming. I know something else is coming. And so what's the point of getting out of this energy and going ahead and enjoying you know, this relationship to the fullest when I know that this thing here is coming. So, you know, because I am nosy, that's what I'm going to ask. What is coming? What is coming? What is Virgo waiting for? You expect that it's going to be something that is going to make you feel like you can't move. Like it's going to be information that is going to make you scared to move left or right. And it could be about passion. Oy. It could be about passion. It could be something that you're passionate about. One more deck here. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, please. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? I do have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Ace of Wands tells me that that you're still have passion for the person in the past, and that person was probably like you, could be a Virgo or Taurus or Capricorn. So I think that you still have that you're moving very carefully with the Eight of Swords. You're moving very carefully through this this transition from the old relationship to the new, because I don't think that things are finished between you and your past person. I feel like it was toxic. I feel like you guys were toxic for each other, and sometimes that toxicity turns into passion, and I don't get it, but sometimes it does. And you know, maybe not everything was wrong with the relationship. Maybe you two were very attracted to each other. Okay, so now we have the Hanged Man and the Three of Pentacles. And that's clarifying the Page of Pentacles. And I just want to know what is going on with the Three of Pentacles, and what I got is the Chariot. So success in this partnership. So whether this ends up being part of the love ship, or I don't know what kind of relationship it might be other than a passionate relationship, but if it is about money, it looks like it will be successful. We have the Six of Wands. It was facing up as well in the deck. And the Six of Wands is about people watching you build success. So I feel like the Six of Wands is something that you're welcoming. People watching you succeed in your life. The Chariot is about success as well. It's about fast-moving energy towards your success. But why are you in the Hanged Man here? I think you're thinking about business, but it could be love as well. You're thinking about the Nine of Cups. So you want to be able to have your wishes fulfilled. And I honestly think that that's on the way, because it looks like things are great in this new relationship, and this person, your person, is someone who really has a lot of feelings for you. So the Nine of Cups, I feel like, is the success. I also feel like it's coming quickly for you with the Chariot here. Two cards of success. Of course, the Chariot is Cancer. Nine of Cups, that is someone who is a water, and the Six of Wands, that is someone who is fire, right? All right. Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands here. So we had the Hermit, and then the Hermit is here clarified by the Seven of Wands. I think you're in Hermit mode because of, you know, the things, the advice, I say that with air quotes, advice that people are trying to give you about this new relationship. And I think really what matters is that you make the decision to be able to get your balance here with this, balancing this information from people, because people will always give you unsolicited information. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Seven of Wands is here because of the Five of Pentacles. Oh, Five of Cups, sorry. Five of Cups. So this person is looking at the past. And I think that people from your past saw you move through that other relationship that didn't work. And I think they're giving you advice based on your new relationship, but about the old you. Because I think that you're headed towards a transformation. You've got the Sun. You're thinking about a lot of things. We've got the Three of Pentacles telling me that you're into partnership. You're thinking a lot. I've got the Hermit card here. I've got the Hanged Man. So I feel like you're sort of leveling up here, and I feel like you're looking into the past thinking, you know what, I never needed that advice and I don't need it now. I just want my balance. And I know you know that last relationship left you out of balance, right? So why is Justice here, please? Justice. Why is Justice here? Justice is here because of the Two of Pentacles. So you are trying to keep your balance. Yeah, you are trying to keep your balance. The thing is this, is when I look at this one, I see that she is sitting there carefully trying to keep everything in balance. And I see that people are looking on, not necessarily to help, but pointing and saying, hey, you're out of balance. You better get that shit in balance. I feel like no one's there to help really, except your person who is, you know, spraying all this sunshine all over you. And, yeah, I think that they're just kind of watching you to see what will happen, almost like a movie or a TV show. So why do we have the Four of Wands? Four of Wands is here because of Temperance. So this, yeah, you're very balanced right now. You're more balanced than you've ever been. I feel like the Temperance card is here, which is Sagittarius, by the way, that the it's covering the Four of Wands. It's clarifying the Four of Wands. So it tells me that you have a stable relationship, and that could move into something more, that you've got the strength here. You've got the Emperor here. So you're in charge. You've got your strength. You've got a good, stable relationship that may turn into something more. And you've got the Temperance card. Like, wow, you've gone from, you know, this and you have the Hanged Man here, you've got the Hermit here, and you end up pretty darn balanced at the end of all of this. And I think that is due to your person who is just spraying all this sunshine, this soulmate of yours spraying all this sunshine all over the place. All right. We are going to go to the Witch's Wisdom. Now, I do have to read from the book because I only use them once a year, and I just don't want to miss any of the editor's notes. I think it's really cool how they talk about covens and spells and stuff like that. But please take it as it resonates with you. I'm not a witch. Maybe you are. I'm not. But you know, obviously, you're not going to be making any spells or casting any spells if you're not a witch, right? They talk about a coven. It's just really about people in your life. Gatherings. Okay. So let's ask for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. 2 cards, please. For Virgo. 2 cards, please, for the week ahead. 2 cards. Advice? Well, you're going to give me all of that, are you? I'll take 1. I'll take 2. All right. Put the readers back on. What do we have? We have Yule and Rebirth. Ah, yes, I think it is. And Chalice and Fulfillment. I feel as though both of these are very significant for you, Virgo, because I think that's what you're doing. I think you're coming into a rebirth, and I also feel as though you have the fulfillment. The Chalice is cups, emotion, right? Emotional fulfillment. So let's look at the Chalice first. Chalice. Cauldron, Chalice. There we go. So, this beautiful emotion cup here, cup full of emotion. It says, you seek it here, you seek it there. You're sure to have searched everywhere. Look no further than inside. It's here the magic doth reside. So the magic is within you, Virgo. It says you do have... you have a deep thirst to connect of the magic of the old ways. The overflowing desire to remember and awaken runs through your veins and speaks to your very soul. Your quest has led you to scour the pages of books in order to learn of rituals, spells, properties, and herbs in the traditional order to learn of pages of books in order to learn of ritual spells, properties of herbs, and the traditional ways of yesteryear. The idea of covens is to be initiated into the power of a group of like-hearted others. Now, when they say covens, they just mean friendship groups, right? Stirs your interest, and yet your natural solitary side encourages you to step away from the views and opinions of others. Exactly. I feel like there's just so many people giving you unsolicited advice about what you should do in the next relationship. Drink from the chalice that stands before you, for your search is almost over instead of seeking all that you require elsewhere. Chalice shows you that the fulfillment you seek has always been inside, and you are the true vessel that is waiting to be filled. Now drink. So it is time for you to celebrate. It is time for you to have this wonderful time with this soulmate that is taking the best emotional care of you. I feel like this is something in the past, and that there isn't going to be any more lamenting for the past, because you know, the way this reading ends here, the Emperor, you taking charge, and we've got the Strength card here. We've got possible marriage coming up in a very strong relationship, and that all gives you balance, temperance. Interesting. So Rebirth and Yule, that's what we're looking at now. Yule. There we go. It says, you waned, now growing like the sun. Exactly. Who's born again, the light has won. With Yule log placed upon the fire, rebirth delivers the heart's desire. Like the celebrated midwinter sun, it's time to make the ascent. You are growing stronger, and the exalted journey awaits. Yule honors the return of the sun's power. Wow. Right? It does return the sun's power. A celebration of its rebirth. Your battle has been won, and you can take your deserved place next to the winning Oak King, who reigns supreme at Yule over the Holly King, until they meet again at solstice of summer. So spruce yourself up, for Yule brings great news of impending rebirth for a new way of life is just around the corner. Rebirth can come in many forms, such as heading in a new direction, a promotion, a new job, a new perception, empowerment. Wow. Empowerment, right? There you go. Empowerment is right there. And whatever it is that you've been asking for comes to pass when Yule arrives. So be expectant and positive as rebirth accompanies you through to the other side, where you'll emerge wiser, stronger than ever before. This is for you. You need to enjoy this because this has been sent for you. You've gone through enough in the past. No more this. It's now become that. So Virgo, just sit back and enjoy it. Don't take it for granted and try not to self-sabotage. Make sure that you can do the things that you want to do with this person and just be all out open. Be very vulnerable and see how that works. Sorry, I just gave you unsolicited advice. Anyways, I'm going to go. Please look below. Please leave me messages if this has resonated with you. I hope that it did. And I will go for now. I will see you next Wednesday. Thanks for